Welcome to another episode of the Spurs Fan Cave. I'm your host, Joe Garcia. I'm here with Martin M. Dominguez and Spurs Phenom.
What up?
What's up, everyone?
All right, guys, today we're going to go ahead and lead off with the Spurs in action tonight against the LA Clippers. What do you guys think about that game? We haven't seen them for a while.
Yeah, we haven't, but we're for vengeance, man.
Yeah.
That was good last time, and it's time to pay back. Not
It is.
revenge, but just
Vengeance.
Yeah.
Yeah, vengeance.
Big difference.
We want to avenge ourselves.
Redeem.
Yeah, for sure. And we got to start getting ready and going on one of these win streaks that we have. We're 7 games back on the West, and I think if we go on a good, even just 6, 7, 8 game win streak, then we can move up to.
Right now we're 2-0, right?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, but we can probably move up to the 3rd seed, setting us right good for the playoffs. What's up?
And then tomorrow, well, actually on Friday, we're going to be seeing the infamous now Golden State Warriors, #1 overall seed, best record in the NBA. But I think the Spurs can take them.
I do. I really do. I mean, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. But sure enough, I say at least 5 points.
Yeah, I think we'll win.
At least what?
5 points.
5 points, but we'll beat them.
Yeah, we'll beat them. Yeah, we're going to win. See, the problem with Golden State is Golden State's a run and gun style. You have a lot of young players. Got the Splash Brothers, Stephen Curry, and what's his name? The other guy?
Thompson.
Oh yeah, Thompson on the team too. But the problem with them is that they have that run and gun style. But if the Spurs can slow the game down and get them in that half court offense, I think they got a good shot.
I think the Spurs could run and gun with them if they wanted to. Again, it goes back to the coaching strategy of Pop. It's whatever he feels necessary. I think that Pop is going to do something like he always does, where he benches one of our awesome players and lets the bench really tackle playing the team. But, we'll see what happens. Regardless, nobody can beat us in 7 games.
Yeah, no.
Nobody.
Our team is too deep, and we have too much experience on the Spurs team for us to lose a series in in the playoffs, especially. I think we're one of the best teams right now in the NBA.
We're the best bench to rotate.
Yeah, we got the best bench, and we got a lot of good role players. So I think we're gonna take it, man. Again, another thing I want to talk about real quick is we want to talk about the Spurs going on a win streak. We always know that they go on a win streak during this part of the year. Now the question is, how many games do you think the Spurs are going to win in a row in the second half of the season? I think they might go on a tear of at least 12 to 13 games in a row. What do you think, Phenom?
I agree with you, man.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool if we go on a win streak, but I don't even care about the win streak. As long as we finish 3rd or 4th place at the end of the regular season, that's all I care about. I want us to be healthy. I don't want us to put pressure on ourselves by feeling that we have to go on that win streak. We don't.
Or overstress our body.
Yeah, or overstress the team. We
don't need no wear and tear right now.
Yeah, we just need to be ready for the playoffs.
Thing is too is what's going to happen in the playoffs is that these higher seeded teams, so like Golden State, Memphis, for example, they're going to have a harder time in the playoffs because if you're a #1 or a #2 seed, that #8 and that #7 seed, they're looking a little scary, man.
You get hungry.
Because essentially you have the possibility that OKC, which I'm pretty sure they are going to get at least
7 or 8.
#8 or #7. So if Golden State gets #1 and they face OKC in the first round, that's going to be a battle. Same thing.
Same awesome for the Spurs.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. When you are #1, it's easy to stay #1, but it's hard to stay on top.
Yeah.
And not only that, you lose that hunger for it because you're the best.
Well, I don't know. Okay,
and those that are below, well, they need to step up their game, and they end up playing harder. So,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's say if the Warriors did play the Thunder in the first round, which team would you guys want to win?
OKC.
OKC and who again?
Warriors and Thunder.
OKC.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Because I'd want to see them again.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't say, well, you'd only beat us because we didn't have all our best players.
Yeah.
I want us to dispel that.
That would be a hardcore Western Conference and playing OKC.
Yeah. That way we can play them at full strength. They can't say, oh, you beat us because we were hurt. No.
Yeah.
Another thing, too, is a #2 seed, Memphis. If they face the number 7 seed, they might actually be facing the New Orleans Pelicans, which is another up and comer, good young team. So again, you have the possibility of most of these games, I'd say, going 6 or 7 in the first round again.
Pelicans, that's Davis, right?
Yeah, Anthony Davis.
Let's talk about that Tim Duncan when Davis traded
Oh
off.
yeah, they had an article, was interesting. I released it yesterday on Facebook, and it brought up a lot of comments. It was kind of a touchy subject.
Yeah, very touchy.
Yeah,
I want to make things clear. I didn't write the article. I just thought it'd be something to show everybody so they can see what was going on.
that's not what the cave thinks. We just
Yeah.
released
Oh,
the
but
article.
we got their attention.
Yeah.
Basically, the article was entitled, "Would you trade Tim Duncan for Anthony Davis?" Seen as that Tim Duncan's in the last stages of his career. The answer to that would actually be no. Tim Duncan gave a lot to the city. He gave up a lot for the Spurs, and I think he needs to retire as a Spur. I would not trade Timmy for Anthony Davis. That's a big no.
I wouldn't trade Timmy for nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade Timmy for nobody. On top of that, Timmy, if you are going to play for a couple more years, I mean, even, if he takes a step back and plays, second string or whatever, I mean, we would still love to have you.
Right,
And
yeah.
win, like, another 6 or
Just to have
7.
his mentor there.
Just to have that leadership
Yeah.
role of Timmy would be awesome.
But I think realistically, what we're going to be looking at, I think Tim Duncan is probably going to play one more year after this, and I think that's going to be it for him.
With the help he's getting now, if we just had just a little bit more, I could see another 3.
Another
No.
3?
2 more. Well, this one, but 3 this one,
Okay.
and 2 more.
I'd say just one.
I don't know.
Year,
I say one more. Maybe we could do the three-peat,
yeah.
and then he could retire
As
on
champion,
the super high.
like Robinson, go out as champ.
7 titles with a three-peat. I mean,
That's a big bang.
that would be the big
But I
bang.
mean, the article brought up a lot of conversation on Facebook. I mean, basically, we want to know what your opinions are on that. Would you trade Timmy for Anthony Davis? Just let us know what you guys think.
Well, the consensus on Facebook was, I'm sorry to say this, hell no.
Yeah.
In the
And
nice
there
way.
was one comment I saw that said, "Can I punch you in the face?" They weren't having it at all.
Man,
I was like,
we
"Wow."
don't want to get violent, guys. Just keep it clean, man. But
it's
for real,
just a question.
But
it's just a question. Yeah.
we wouldn't trade Timmy for nobody.
Yeah. Another thing too is we want to give some love out to the Eastern Conference. They got a lot of teams out there that are playing really good ball. The Atlanta Hawks are number 2 as far as the overall seed right now in the NBA.
Yeah.
They have a great record out in the East. They're number 1. And what's the guy's name? The coach, Boonhoser. Oh, he was the assistant coach about 2 years ago for the Spurs, but he's been doing a marvelous job out there for
Marvelous, baby.
for the Atlanta Hawks. The Wizards, another team. I mean, they've been playing really good ball lately. Bulls, they've been playing great too, man.
Oh, man.
And
the Cavaliers.
the Cavaliers are having a
surprisingly-
resurgence right now.
Yeah.
Are you saying that they're doing somewhat unselfish basketball, man? They're playing as a group.
Well,
man.
who's their coach?
Team. They're playing real good. I was really impressed with them.
Yeah. I mean, of course they got all the hype, with LeBron going back and everything, and
It looks like now that Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and Kevin Love finally are clicking. They're meshing together, and so is the team. They added that recent acquisition of what's his name, J.R. Smith, I believe, from New York, and he's made a big impact on the game as well. So I think they're going to be doing really good going into the playoffs. They're going to be a tough team to beat, but I'm actually picking. I'd say at this point, I think it's going to be Atlanta's year, man. I think Atlanta's going to wind up going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
You think so?
I think so. They've had a lot of setbacks, but I think this is going to be their breakthrough year.
I'd have to disagree with you on that, man. It'd be a coin toss. Just my opinion.
Okay.
The Bulls or the Cavs.
are you saying to the finals? You're saying to the conference, though.
The Eastern
Conference
So the
Finals.
2 teams from the East could possibly be the Hawks and the Cavs, or the Hawks.
I think it
and the
might be.
Bulls.
I think it's going to be the Hawks and the Bulls, man. Really.
Really?
But I think realistically, I think the Bulls will come out and be in the finals. They've been
Yeah,
playing
I
great.
say more Bulls than Cavs
Yeah.
overall. Cause, yeah.
I think the Cavs will put on a good show, and not discounting them in any way, but I mean.
But then again, he's been around. He's not obviously not too well as a victor when it comes to the finals. But I mean, with his leadership there, I mean, you don't. I mean, they don't. They have that gives them the upper hand. That the leadership. Their leadership. But I'm still saying Cavs won it. But no, bull. Yeah.
All right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'm just babbling off right
All right. Another thing is
now.
Kevin
I
Durant.
have to cut you.
We had a good article come out. It wasn't an article. It was actually on ESPN First Take this morning, talking about Kevin Durant. He did an article for GQ magazine. Article was entitled "I Don't Care What You Think of Me." What was interesting about that article is that Kevin Durant says that when he's out there on the court, he turns into a different person. He doesn't care if he knocks you down. He ain't gonna help you back up.
Durantula.
Yeah, Durantula. And he doesn't talk to other players on the court. He's focused. He's there to destroy you basically.
Well, yeah,
he's out for blood. You know,
he's in game mode. There's nothing wrong with getting on the court and becoming in game mode. Everybody knows when you get on. You know, some people talk trash, some people don't. I mean,
Everyone's different.
If it changes the way we think about Kevin Durant. No.
Well, this is the thing that they were talking about.
No,
Kevin Durant, he's a religious guy off the court. He's a nice guy off the court, but because of his persona on the court, meaning that he changes and he doesn't care, talks a lot of trash. He hit a three-pointer recently, and he said he was a bad mamma jamma, and a lot of people heard him. Yeah, explicit.
Yeah.
But people around him heard that. And,
yeah, but
now they say that they look at him in a different light. But I don't think that should affect him.
This is a bunch of BS, I gotta say, because no one ever talked trash about his airness, Michael Jordan, and Jordan would talk so much trash to everybody. That's what everybody would always say.
They would talk trash.
I don't call him ever cussing, but he did.
Well, I mean, we're not there, but I'm sure. I mean,
we
won't say cuss words, but I mean, as far as trash talking,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. I mean, everybody. There's a lot of people that do it, you know, and whatever you have to do to get in your game mode. I mean, yeah, they could, like they were saying on ESPN, you know, he could be friends with whoever, you know, Tony Parker or something, you know.
Right.
But when you're playing against, hey.
But I mean, this is my opinion. There's a way of doing it, man. And, I mean, this is my personal opinion. I mean, there's a way of doing it, and then there's a good way of doing it. There's a bad. You know, I mean, you don't necessarily have to cuss and whatnot to get your point out. You know
Shut up.
But
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, you don't. I mean, knocking somebody down and not picking somebody up. Really, I mean, that's not cool, man.
I mean, he's not. I mean, he's not talking about being a dirty player. You know, he's just saying that, you know, if you fall down during the course of what he's playing, your teammates pick you up. Come on, I mean, there's very few players that pick up somebody else on the other team.
Tim Duncan does that
all the time. You know.
Well, I mean, we can't say every single time, but you know.
I've seen them all, man. I've seen them pick them up with Danny Green. Just the other
But
game.
that's just how they are, though.
Right. And
Everybody
has a different personality, you know, and we can't attack them.
Just
I mean,
like Kobe.
Yeah, just like Kobe, you know. I mean, he does so many things. I mean, didn't he donate like that $1 million?
It was Kevin Durant donated $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, he's done so many great things off the court, and you know, on the court, you should be allowed to be a different person.
Well, personally, I don't care about Durantula because I carry rain. I'll spray you. So instant kill too. So it's not like he can get anywhere anyway. He's going to go to the finals. So
well,
me and because he wants to. It's only got that season.
It's not about where he's getting to the finals or not. It's, do we see him differently? Martin Dominguez says, no, I don't see him differently.
No,
off the court.
No. I mean, that's just his style and everything. But I mean, we can always debate on exactly how to play the game. But I mean, if he's choosing that now, so be it.
Yeah, it doesn't change the way we perceive him off the court because of what he does on the court. I mean, off the court, he's still a good person. He does a lot for his community. When he's on the court, turns into another person. Everybody does, you know. Yeah. You get focused. That's what you do to get yourself in the game, in game mode.
Let's reiterate. It has to be like Phenom was saying, that fine line. I think what he does is one thing, but you know, there would be other players that would do like get into the punching and super dirty fouls and this and that. Now that could affect,
like Action Jackson. Remember that one fight broke out? He had no part, but he just came over and took a flick for no reason. Roulette.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of what is that? He changed his name. Used to be a Lakers.
Free
Meta
roll.
World Peace.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
that is.
World Peace.
Ron Artest.
Yeah, now that was like more. That was just stupid.
He had that world piece and he was still hitting.
Oh,
Yeah, he was still hitting.
It was the infamous beatdown in Motown against the Pistons. Yeah.
Oh man.
Now that would be different, but this is just game mode, trash talking. I think it's cool.
Okay. Next up is we're gonna talk about something extra special. So I'm gonna let you.
Boom! My birthday.
Extra.
My birthday. Yes. Okay. Well, we had a ticket downtown. It's gonna be on my birthday. I do accept gifts. I do. But another thing too. Ticket is gonna give the fans who show. We get to show in person.
They're gonna give them a drink voucher. Basically, the
The next
voucher.
visit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a drink voucher. They're gonna hand out. It's good for either
the next
on
visit.
tap, a beer on tap,
Or
or well drink.
Yeah.
It's good on your next visit. So you got to be there in person to actually get the drink card.
So come to feed off.
Yeah, as the Spurs take on the Warriors.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 9:30 tip off, but we're gonna arrive there early at 8. So get there early if you want a good seat. Enjoy the drink and food specials, and have a great time with us, man. We just want to see the fans, take pictures, mingle with you guys, see what's going on. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
We like
And
taking pictures.
And don't be scared.
I'll also be ready for Spurs trivia at halftime.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you what the questions are. You
No.
gotta be there. You gotta compete.
No.
Give away some good prizes.
But if
Uh,
bring me a present.
Would. Plus,
I'm sorry, what?
Plus, we're
no,
gonna
I'm just doing the remix.
we're gonna be at the Charlie Wants a Burger next Saturday on February the 28th. Come out, have a good time with us. Game starts at 8 o'clock. I believe that day we're gonna be playing the Sacramento Kings. And it's gonna be a great location. Charlie Wants a Burger's on the Riverwalk.
Ooh,
We're gonna have
on
a
the
great time.
Riverwalk. Wow,
You know,
man,
but-
it's super beautiful.
We got money on burger.
What?
I want a burger.
Oh yeah. Also, you could try to get on the board and take on the Charlie Wants a
2-pound
Burger
challenge.
2-pound challenge.
Ooh.
Woo, mama!
Nah.
You gotta finish the whole burger plus the onion rings.
Plus onion
And
rings.
fries. Is that here?
No, it's a 2-pound burger with onion rings within an hour.
Yeah.
And then you'll get on the board. Plus, you might get a special gift for the first person that does it that night. What else we got?
Oh, we're coming up with our road trip. We're taking the show on the road now. We're going to be at Hard Knocks Cafe, or Hard Knocks Sports Bar, should I say, in Corpus Christi on March the 6th. It's on a Friday. It's going to kick off spring break. We're actually looking forward to it. It's the first time that we ever take the show on the road somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Besides San Antonio.
I'm excited about
The
that.
first time, but not the last, baby.
Yeah, not the last, but it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's
Come
gonna
out. You in Corpus? Come out
I'm
and see us.
stoked. I am stoked.
Come to
Man.
feed off. Hey, speaking of we're gonna go to the beach too.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
What, you going to take your shirt off?
I don't want to start having problems because we
We don't want to scare the children.
No, we don't.
all the time.
But,
We're staying for 2 nights. We got the condo. It's gonna be fun, man.
It'll
We're
be a lot of
stoked. Spurs Fan Cave is
I ain't
stoked.
going out there and painted, am I?
What?
On the beach?
No. Get out of here.
Oh, okay.
I want to scare
No.
the kids.
Right?
No.
But yeah, come out and have a good time with us on March the 6th on Friday. We're gonna have a good time. We're probably gonna get out there early. I think the tip is gonna be at 7, so we'll probably be there around 6 o'clock. You know, same thing. Come out,
Yeah.
join us, have fun with us, take
Dollar
pictures,
pints.
mingle.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Dollar
they got dollar
pints.
pints during all Spurs games. They have dollar pints,
of course, drink responsibly.
and get us a drink too.
No. Edit that last part out. No.
I like lime beer.
Yeah, we're super stoked.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. And another thing too is that we want to make you guys aware that we have a live chat coming out before every game, during the game. Come out and chat with us live. We'd love to hear from you guys. We're actually gonna be doing that tonight, right before the game against the Clippers. Just go to SpursFanCave.com and click on the live chat tab and chat with us.
Come to feed off.
Yeah.
I love socializing, man.
Oh yeah. It's fun doing the web chat. We had quite a few people come on the last one. We interact with you guys. We do it on all game days.
When we're not at watch parties.
When we're not at watch parties,
Yeah.
of course. And also, we got to remind all you guys listening out there that we have our Spurs Fan Cave raffle going on for pennies in action, which is you buy a raffle ticket, $5.
You win a 2002 Tim Duncan
Authentic.
certified authentic signed MVP jersey
It's sweet.
for only $5. I mean, that's a great deal. And Martin has a special to tell you guys about.
It's you buy 4. Okay, that's hilarious. You buy 4, you get 1 free. So actually, you're paying $20, and you buy 4 and you get 1 free. Yes, and it's not only for San Antonio; it's anywhere in the world. So if you come online, SpursFanCave.com, you purchase a raffle ticket. What we do is give us about 24 hours. We will scan the tickets with your information on there and email them back to you guys. So again, anybody in the world could win this MVP 2002 authentic certified
Tim Duncan jersey.
Tim Duncan jersey.
You all can buy the raffle tickets online right now if you go to
I just said
SpursFanCave.com.
that. Fool.
So make sure you go there. Make sure you go there. We want to sell these raffle tickets.
Come to Joe.
Yes.
Come to Joe. Okay.
So make sure you all go out there and get some raffle tickets, and we'll have some available to you guys at the Ticket Sports Pub and at all our watch parties.
I also want to give love to everybody out there. I mean, we're getting support from around the world. Philippines, Brazil. I mean, you can almost name every country.
Yeah.
And we're getting love from guys. We love it. We're super excited. We're all about the fans, and also we're doing. We have the Roku. Joe, why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, if you go to SpursFanCave.com and you go to our contest tab and you sign up, for subscribing to the Spurs Fan Cave so you can get the latest articles that we post. We're giving away a free streaming Roku device where you can go ahead and plug it to any TV, and you can stream Netflix, Hulu, and a number of other free online streaming. Let's say, you can stream movies, you can stream TV shows. It's a really cool little device, and all we ask is that you go on there, subscribe to our blog, and you can do it really easy. You just put in your phone number, and that's it.
Is that just for here in town, or is
It's all over. Anybody can do it, all over the world, all over the nation.
Sweet.
Can you play video games?
No, I think I think you can play some games on there. They do have like Angry Birds and stuff like that.
Some online stuff, yeah.
No, you can't get it from them.
Hey! Well, that's all we have for today.
It's been another episode of Spurs Fan Cave Web Show.
Your source for all things Spurs. Until next time, guys, go Spurs, go.
Chickadee check. That's a wrap.